out of here.
You went and did it.
Something that I forgot about, but just remembered. And if I had remembered, it would have most definitely been in one of the earlier videos I've done about Her Majesty being terminated. But as they say, better late than never. I remember now. But put into your search engine, the Manosphere is dead, or the death of the Manosphere, or any other combination that you want to. Just put death and Manosphere in whatever scenario you think of, and from there I want you to see all of those videos from recent to 6 to 7 years ago that will pop up with people celebrating the destruction of the Manosphere. Then after you do that, look at how wrong all of them were. Because it's even been spreading. There's a lot more of the gender war than it was in 2008 when I came on here. But what I forgot about, what I wish I had remembered so I could have put it in one of the earlier videos I've done about our queen being terminated, was Alan Roger Curry, David Carroll, and Kevin Samuels. And there may have been another one in there somewhere, but all had passed away, all three of them. And there was all of those streams. I remember those. There were all of those streams and all of those videos and all of those shorts about how God himself is destroying the Manosphere. Remember that? I know one or two of you here remember those answered prayers that the wrath of God's judgment is upon the Manosphere. And yet here, people are still talking about how this great reckoning is happening right now on the gender warriors.
That's brilliant.
3 big heads in the gender war, gone. And not long after each other too. It was almost like back to back to back. That's what it seemed like. It happened so quick. 3 big heads gone, but the show still goes on, doesn't it? Yes, of course it has. Almost, you know, the celebrations I saw over that was almost, it's like knocking over an anthill. They'll just build it back. You can't demonetize a mindset away. But when these things happen, demonetization, a flagging down, or a death, or even an arrest, like when the law came and arrested Andrew Tate, it was, oh, this is it, this is it, this is it, the Manosphere is coming down, it's almost over.
Oh, it's the worst one. This is a big one. I'm dying.
Listen, when I talk about how it's a mindset, a genre, and even a movement for many, when I talk about how it's a mindset, it's to provide context to what this thing is with the gender war. Context. Because these people on here who are talking about all of these destructions of the gender wars either don't understand the context of the situation, or they do understand but don't want other people to understand the context, just so they can come on here and perpetuate these false prophecies on people about how the end of the world for the Manosphere is here, or it's approaching soon. They just want people to believe that some destruction is taking place. They just want people to feel that some ending is here or approaching, but it's not. And like I said, and you know, here's my prophecy that God sent to me by one of his angels. The angel told me that these false prophets are gonna be, they're still gonna be here in November and December of 2023, predicting the destruction of the gender wars. The angel also told me that they will still be here in January, February, March, April, May, and throughout 2024 and 25 and 26. Telling people about the impending doom of the Manosphere and the divestors and all the other factions of the gender war. That's the divine revelation that I received